Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 10 of the Heart of Midlothian series, and today we have big games at the sort of the top half of the table against Aberdeen, who are 5th, and they have a new manager, and we get to play the new manager first, which is perfect because we have no idea how they're going to play. And then we go away to Glasgow Rangers. They're top of the league, and hopefully we'll be able to get a result there as well. Now, since last episode where we dominated Celtic and then got through the Scottish quarterfinal against Greenock Morton, 2 games, and to be honest, yeah, we had 2 games. First up was away to Dundee. We were the better team in this game. 2 penalties from Naismith, a 92nd minute goal from Aaron Hickey, a good finish from a set piece from a corner, I think it might have been, or a free kick sort of side onto the goal. That was 3-1. They got a very, very late goal to make it 3-2, which made it look a lot closer than it was. But to be honest, the score sort of reflected the game more. You can see from the match stats, it was relatively even. Player ratings, I mean, arguably they had the better players as well. So we did kind of scrape through this one. Zalmau was one of the best players on the field, and that's never a good sign when your goalkeeper's performing like that. Then we played Hamilton away, and I don't know what happened in this game. We were just horribly outplayed. We didn't show up. The match stats sort of show that we had chances, and we did have chances. We couldn't take anything. Something went wrong in the preparation for this game. I've messed something up because we never look like scoring, even though, as I said, the match stats look like maybe we were at least worthy of a draw. We really weren't. We couldn't finish to save ourselves, and so our long unbeaten run going all the way back to November 3rd was snapped in the most unlikely of not the most unlikely of places, but at Hamilton. So that was disappointing. Let's have a look at the league table. We're still in 4th, which at this point is the bare minimum, I think. We've got a nice little gap over Aberdeen, so we should be relatively safe in 4th. We've dropped 3 points back of Hibs now. Celtic have kicked on a little bit since we beat them. They're 5 points clear of us now, and Rangers are up there as well. 9 points clear. So 6 points from this episode, and maybe you'd say there's an outside chance of the title still, but those drop points against Hamilton, I think that's really hurt us. If we've got those 3 points, we beat Rangers, we'd be 3 points back, and it would be title race on. But yeah, it doesn't look as though that's going to be the case. Now, a couple of things have happened since last episode. First up, we did get our new youth intake. If we have a look here, a couple of really, really good prospects. Lewis Hartford is obviously the prime one amongst them here. Attacking midfielder, quite good. Yeah, really, really good player, I think. They're only 16, but already has passing vision and first touch. So they're sort of the keys, aren't they, for youngsters, and the determination of 16 is always a good thing as well. Other ones that came through, Kenny McIntosh, again, decent enough. Hopefully he'll develop. He's not good enough yet to play in the first team, but hopefully he will develop. And there's a couple of others here. Luke Fitzgerald as a central defender, and Iñaki Dominguez. We've got a Spanish kid through our system as well, and he actually looks like he could be decent as well, to be honest. You can see there's a few others there that are decent-ish, but they were sort of the main ones that might have a future in the first team. Yeah, so that's kind of that. And the other bad news, really, is Harry Cochrane picked up an injury. He is back fit now, I believe. Is he back fit now? So anyway, we're going to have a look at the team we're sending out. But he did get injured, and so we're missing him for those 2 games. Is he back fit? Oh, no, he's fit, but he's away with the Scottish under-19s. So that was a big loss, losing him for those 2 games. I think it did actually play a little bit of a role in, in not great performances, let's say, because he is try that again. He's proving to be an important player for us. So here we go against Aberdeen. We are the favourites for this one. You can see if we look at the scouting report, this is kind of meaningless because look there. New coach, Steve Clark, who was sacked by Kilmarnock earlier in the year, of course, only in charge for 2 days. So we don't know how they're going to play. We can get sort of an idea if we click on Steve Clark, direct style, defensively sound, balanced. That's kind of, 4-4-2. We can kind of assume that that's how he's going to play, but we don't really know. So this analysis report is essentially useless because it's under a previous manager. So yeah, we're just kind of guessing to see what we're going to come up against here. But this is the team we're sending out. Zalmau in goal. Mitchell, Haring, Suter and Smith as a back 4. Hickey's come in to replace Cochrane, and he's been doing okay. You can see the passing, everything there's improving the right way. So this year, I think it's a good opportunity to keep giving these kids first team football and watch them improve. So he'll go with De Jong in midfield. Clare comes into play down the right because we don't. Morrison's injured and Chu is away with the Danish under-19s. So we're a little bit short on the right hand side. So Clare goes over there with Naismith and Yakovenko. Itche is up top. So there we go. They are going with the 4-4-2. Now that's different. You've noticed from the analysis report they were they were a 3. So Steve Clark's making his mark on the team. I mean, this can work either way. It can be good because the players may not be completely familiar with the system, or you get the new manager bounce and it makes it a little bit difficult for us. McPhee says we should challenge and go out there and prove a point. Let's go with, what do we say to this? Whether favourites to get defensive performance, whether favourites here, I don't know what to say. Let's give defensive performance. Some calm, we have faith. And let's get on out there. I mean, it's a little bit annoying that, we are missing players through international call-ups, but, it's under 19s. I mean, you can't really blame the league for scheduling. You shouldn't. Ideally, I don't think there's many teams that would have be so badly impacted by international under 19 call-ups. Now, just before once the game is underway, a big thank you to a new Patreon, Aaron Kuhlman. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Just much appreciated. There is a link for my Patreon down in the description. I do like to name the Academy Regens after my Patreon, so if that's something that interests you, again, just check out the Patreon link is down in the description if you want to have a look for that. But a big thank you to Aaron. Words don't really seem enough, but thank you for the support, mate. All right, let's see if we can go and take a lead here. Celtic haven't sacked Neil Lennon yet. I've been supporting him in the media like a crazy man, saying he deserves time. He hasn't been doing that well. But as you see, that they have kicked on a little bit lately, so it may well be that we want him to get sacked and hope somebody worse comes in. Here goes Mitchell with a little bit of a chance. Ball in. It's there for Claire. Oh, it's off the underside of the crossbar. Unlucky. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, it's a good free kick as well, and we are 1-0 down. And we are in danger here of going on a good run of form. Could very quickly turn into a bad run of form. That loss against Hamilton was not great. And this is really a tricky game because it's difficult to know exactly how they're going to play. All right, come on, boys. Let's bounce straight back from that. It's Naismith. It's not a good throw. You've got to attack the ball, mate. I don't want to tell you how to play football, but you can't just walk away from it and expect to come down with the ball. Anyway, Suter to Herring. Back to Suter. Back to Herring. Not back to Suter. He's broken that up. That's an aimless ball forward. We're playing poorly. Mikel Steven, can we win that ball, please? We can't. This is not looking good. Too much space in wide areas. Oh, we're 2-0 down. Let's close up the lines. I hate playing new managers. Like I say, it can go either way. What do we want to do here? We'll need to be... maybe we should have been being more disciplined against a better team like this. We'll try... I don't know whether to exploit the flanks or the middle. It's the sort of game, this one too, where ideally you just need to watch the whole thing. Let's see if we can get an idea if there's space down. Maybe, there's not really space down the wings. Although they have the ball, so it's difficult to tell. They're not defending there. But we've been poor, haven't we? Obviously, not the correct team talk to go with. We'll get aggressive at half-time. We're just not playing well. We did so well to put ourselves up into a position where we looked as though we might be an outside chance of challenging for a title. And, stop letting yourselves down and sort it out. And now we've looked like we're going to throw it all away. They had silly games. Aberdeen are a decent enough team. Obviously, they've sort of been Celtic's main challenger, haven't they, for a few years. But, we need to be doing a little bit better than this, boys. Come on. It's a free kick and a bit of a counter-attacking goal. So, it's not... We haven't been playing well, though. We might need to just change something here. Is that off? That was on a booking, wasn't he? He's off. He's off. All right. Have we been given a way back into this game with a red card? We need to score early here, put the pressure on them. Now we'll need to exploit the flanks now. Just lower our tempo, be a little bit more patient. We'll be more expressive as well. Come on, boys. Get creative. All right, what can we do to change things here? Naismith is just not playing well. We haven't played Mulrooney at all this year, But what we'll do is Claire's not a right winger, so we'll make that change. Mitchell's not having a great game. You can see Whiten's back from injury on the bench, but he's not really fit enough yet. He's just there. I mean, it's again just sort of injuries. We're not in the best position injury-wise. Mulrooney with a header in there for Uche. Hacked clear. Suter does pick that up comfortably. Drives forward. Knocks it out there for Mitchell. Can he get something into the box of quality? It's headed away. This is good pressure. We need... It's one of these games where I think if we can get one, we can definitely go and get something from the game. But it's just getting that first goal. Claire out there for Mitchell. This is nice. We're moving the ball nicely. There it is. Back post. Mulrooney! There it is! Jake Mulrooney, the forgotten man. He's been transfer listed all season. And he's popped up there at our moment of need with a goal. Excellent stuff. We kept the ball really well. Moved it around. Good movement from Mulrooney, pulled off the defender at the back post. Well found by Mitchell, and that is 2-1. And can we now go and rescue this game? Let's not do this to me, please. Zamal's there, not the most convincing goalkeeping, we'll see. But never really looked like going in. Claire brings it forward, but that is the end of that highlight. Come on, boys, come on. Let's give it another demand more here when we can. What else can we do here? It's from a corner. Can we go and tie things up here? Oh, it's off the line, is it? It's still there. It's going to be hacked clear, and that is probably going to be into the highlight. Uche is not having a good game. Why is Uche gone off the boil all of a sudden? All right, let's bring Whiten on. Or do we go two up top? I don't know what to do here. Do we go a target man on support? I just wonder if they're packing the defense, if that's maybe the way to go. Come on, boys, get creative. Calm down and get creative. All right, we're going to have to go two up top because we've got nothing to lose, really, do we? Who do we take off? It's going to have to be a defender, isn't it? Who's not playing well? Okay, we'll take Hickey off. We don't really need a deep lying forward, do we? We can play him with an advanced forward. We'll put De Jong in the middle, and we might, you know what we might do is we might just, we'll just do this, and we'll go ball winner on defense. Just get someone else a little bit forward, but at the same time, just looking to hold midfield there. We don't necessarily want him bombing forward. Just someone in a more advanced position. All right, come on, Whiten. Let's see what we've been missing from you here this season. Very attacking. Is there anything in this game for us? Push forward, boys. Come on. We've got 5 minutes. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Not the best header from Suter, but not the most convincing, but it did find the target. Still 4 minutes to go here. Plenty of time. This is a highlight. Ball goes forward. Uche with a flick on, but that's not there. Yak picks it up. Yak back post. It's there for Mulrooney. It's headed away. Can we get to that? We can. Herring. Claire! We've equalised. We've clawed it back. There it is. 13th goal of the year for him. It's 2-2. It's a massive second half comeback. No doubt helped by the 10 men. But really, really well done. Herring did so well there, and Claire's picked that. Have some of that, boys. All right. Come on, let's push forward. Let's keep going. Can we win this? Can we win this? Come on. Come on. Here we go. It's 30 seconds. Oh, it's now or never. Smith for Herring. Back for Smith. Can he get a quality ball in? He can. It's hacked clear. Look at the man here. Look at De Jong. De Jong, shoot, mate. Oh, we're taking too long on the ball. You're taking too long on the ball. We've still got 10 seconds. Quality, mate. Quality, Mitchell. Into the box. It's hacked clear again. Herring, look out to your fullback. He finds him. Smith, come on. Quality. Quality. That's it. Uche! In stoppage time. The final minute of stoppage time. We've come back from the dead. 3-2. Excellent stuff. Uche, I think it is Uche. His 16th goal of the year has been an absolute revelation. We worked it in nicely. Uche, one touch. Have some of that off the goalkeeper. Job done. Excellent stuff. Oh, we are Lazarus there. Back from the dead. Now, surely I went defensive. I've said concentrate. I didn't change anything else because this is surely the end of the game. Come on. Oh, I should have changed other stuff, didn't I? I've got complacent there. Come on, blow it up, ref. They've had enough. They've had enough. Blow it up, please, ref. We've only got one centre-back too, don't we? What have I done? I've gotten excited and I've forgotten what we're doing. Let's just blow it up, please, ref. Blow it up. In your own time. There it is. What a performance. I mean, look at that. We didn't really deserve to lose in hindsight. Just 2 minutes of madness there. But 92nd and 96th minute, and we've rescued ourselves. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Well done, lads. Well done. There we go, Hearts. Come from behind to win. And really, the red card changed the game, didn't it? It gave us a way back into it. Yeah. And yeah, brilliant stuff. Anyway, guys, wait right there. It is Rangers next. We go off to Ibrox. Okay, welcome back. Off to Ibrox we go, and you can see they're not the favourites, so we're not the favourites. They are the favourites for this one. They did lose the last time out. They lost the Old Firm derby, so you can see the league table again. Those drop points in Hamilton, I tell you, they're going to come back to haunt us. But should we win now, we could be within 3 or 4 points of top of the table. We do have Hibs coming up. This is the Wednesday, as you can see up here. On the Saturday, we have Hibs coming up, so we've sort of got 3 games in a week. So with that in mind, we've had to rotate. We have a quick look at how we're expecting them to play. Standard playing style, attacking mentality, and in terms of the analysis report, this is the game against Celtic, so they'll probably be a little bit more aggressive with us. You can see quite narrow. There may be some love for us down the flanks. Passing network is there. Key passes tend to be a little bit longer, shall we say, into the box. Now, before we get to the team, there is one little piece of transfer news to update you on. It's not going to let me do it from here, is it? We're going to have to do it from here. We've made a signing for next year, a young defender from AFC Wimbledon, Archie Proctor, 17 years old. I really think this guy could develop into a good player for us. Lacks a little bit of pace and strength, but that'll come with age. But what I do like, you can see here, all the mental stats for a 17-year-old are really quite good. He's got good vision, good passing as well. I think there's going to be a really good ball-playing defender there for us. So we've signed him on a free transfer for next year, which is really good, £300 a week. I think he's going to be a really good signing for us. Let me know what you think in the comments, but I'm looking forward to getting him in because we need some young, good defenders in the team, I think. So that's one for next year. But let's have a look at the team we're sending up today. It's Lamel in goal. We have to rotate to make sure we have a fresh team for Hibs as well. So it's Garuccio, Herring, Halford, and Godinho as a back four. Shaughnessy and De Jong come in. Morrison, Naismith, and Yakovenko. Uche up top. We're still without our under-19s. They will be back for the Hibs game. Hopefully they'll be in a condition to play though. Because there's a good chance we come to Ibrox and we won't win anyway. So yeah, just want to keep half an eye on the Hibs game because that's the big one for us, I think, isn't it? Because 3rd place will definitely get us into Europe. 4th place may not. I think we should try and encourage the team. Nothing to lose to show what we're capable of. I don't hate that actually as a team talk. We've got nothing to lose to show what we're capable of. Little bit of passion that we have faith. Come on, boys, get out there, fire up. Let's. We haven't been beaten by Rangers yet, or not in normal time anyway. So I mean, it's bound to happen eventually, but you never know. Did we beat them? I think we've drawn them twice, haven't we? So we haven't actually beaten them yet either. So we'll just kind of see what happens here. I did say to get Celtic, I'd take a draw now. Absolutely snap your hand off for a draw. A title challenge would be brilliant, wouldn't it, if we can win this and, we start to dream. But I don't think, realistically, it's something that's on. I think we've got to look at sort of 3rd, 4th this year. Celtic has refound their form. There's a good ball for Uche. Uche's in here. Go on, Uche! Oh, put it past the post. He's been prolific all season, but, I mean, that's not really the sort of goal he scores. He tends to get sort of headers or sort of, finishing off moves in and around the box, but he did so well there. Just couldn't tuck it inside that far post. I'm not too concerned about Garuccio and Godinho playing, to be honest. They've always done a good job when they have played for us. So they're more than capable of playing as well as anybody else would here for us. Ball comes in. It's a decent... Oh, what's the goalkeeper doing? He's standing on his goal line. Come and get it, mate. Oh, that's really disappointing. I mean... The written invitation clearly didn't get there. If you look, you'll see the postman sort of running out here trying to get the invitation to come off his goal line to him. He just couldn't do it. I mean, what is that? It's right there, mate. It's right. Maybe I'm being harsh. It never went inside his 6-yard box. But come out. At least put a bit of pressure on him. He's chained to his goal line, apparently. All right. Come on, boys. Let's bounce back from that. Let's just try and exploit the flanks. We'll take it off, be disciplined now that we're behind. I was hoping, to... prevent silly goals from counter-attacks by just picking our moments to get forward a little bit better. But no such luck there. Let's give it a demand more. We're looking anxious and frustrated. It's all right, boys. Come on, it's just the goal. It's just one goal. Kilmarnock's beating Hibs. That would be a massive result for us. Here's Yakovenko. He goes backwards from the free kick. Garuscio to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy plays one forward. Are we going to get to that? Halford does track it down. I'd rather him be in the middle, to be honest, getting on the end of a cross rather than trying to put one in. Morrison gets a good ball in. It's cleared off the line, and it's going to be a corner, is it? No, a throw-in. Yeah, ideally we'd have Halford in the middle there because he's decent enough in the air. Let's show some passion here, boys. Come on. Where is Halford? Just to give you a quick glance, you can see jumping reach 15, strength is good, heading's not bad either. So that we want him in the middle, not sort of out, looking to put a cross into the box. All right, let's get in front of Phil, just over the bar. Oh, that was a little bit of luck, but I mean, it was well over, wasn't it? We haven't played well that half. Let's be honest with ourselves there. That was poor. We'll get the old aggressive, show me something different. Second half going. Garuscio looks stressed. Calm down, brother. It is fine. He's still looking stressed. All right. So who's on the bench? Bobby Burns is on the bench. We could look to bring him on to play as a left back. Ideally, we won't, though. Naismith has just gone off the boil again here, hasn't he? It's the second game this episode. I did actually have a word with... It wasn't with him. It was with... Who was it with? Herring, I think, whose form had dropped off. Naismith has been... Well, I mean, he got those 2 penalties, which I think inflated his match rating, which has inflated sort of his recent form. That's a horrible pass. What was that? But I think we do need to have a word with Naismith. Oh, what a horrible start to the second half. We've given it away in midfield, and 20 seconds later, we're 2-0 down. All right. Not stuffing around with Naismith. Off you come, mate. You've been horrible yet again. Shaughnessy hasn't had his best game in there. Let's bring Hickey on for him. And we'll leave it at that for now. We don't want to make all 3 changes after 30 seconds of the second half. But what is that from Shaughnessy? Seriously, mate. That is absolutely woeful. Come on, boys. Let's show some passion here. It's a long way back from here now, isn't it? 2-0 away from home. We don't really look like scoring, if we're honest with ourselves, do we? We haven't done anything. Let's show some passion. It's another throw. You just wonder if that Uche chance had gone in, what that could have done for us. But as things stand here, it's a long way back. Halford, don't do anything stupid, please, mate. Oh. Anybody else getting flashbacks to early on in the year? Yeah, I mean, Samal had been so good for so long. It's that first touch again, isn't it? He actually made a good save there. But, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, at this point, we just want to protect goal difference a little bit here. Hopefully, Kilmarnock can do us a big favour and go and beat Hibs. But this result will almost definitely mean we are just in a battle for third, won't it? There's a decent ball for Godinho. Can he pick out a teammate? It's there for Morrison! We get one back! Callum Morrison, can we do another epic comeback in this episode? This is a big ask, this one. But you just never know. We'll demand a little bit more. We'll see if that'll work. Godinho, decent ball. It was blocked. It wasn't really, was it? It was just a little bit of luck. Fell to Morrison. And 3-1, we're back in the game. Alright, come on, let's win this, go up the other end, make it 3-2. Let's make them nervous. More likely this is going to be 4-1, isn't it? Come on, boys, get across, block in. Oh, Halford's headed it straight out to Ryan Jack, and what did I say? That didn't take long, did it? Was that from the kickoff, essentially? We don't need to see that again. Come on, boys. Concentrate. Look at that. It's second half just hasn't gone well. Obviously, telling them they were crap in the first half wasn't the team talk that was needed. Because it's escalated quickly, hasn't it? It's gone from 1-0 to 4-1 here. Yeah, I mean, when the Glasgow clubs get the better of us, I mean, Celtic's beaten us 4-0 and 4-1. Now, I mean, what is this passing? What is this passing? Let's just slow our tempo down. Or maybe we're trying to do things a bit too quickly. Yeah, when they get the better of us, they really, really get the better of us, don't they? Halford's done quite well there. Credit to him. Hickey on the ball. What's he got for us? In for Claire. Claire on a bit of a run. Can he pick somebody out? He goes infield. It's a loose pass, but De Jong picks it up. Hickey is back there again. He's always available, isn't he? I'm really impressed with how he's coming along. That's a horrible pass, and this is going to be 5-1, isn't it? Come on, boys. Come on. Let's just keep our heads here. Let's not make this any worse for ourselves. Middleton goes on a run. Can we get a tackle in? Are we just going to back off him? Let's just let him go the whole way, boys. Not a good day for us. Not a good day at all. Alright, Ken's Lamau redeeming himself for his heavy touch. No, he can't. And it just continues to get worse. I don't even know what to say at this point. Tighten up. We might just look to close up the lines a little bit as well. There's no point putting pressure on them at this point. We just need to try and limit the damage. Alright, let's bring McGill on for a debut. Let's bring him on for De Jong. Can he play box to box? Not so much. What can he do? Mazzella, I just play box to box, mate. Just learn it. Yeah, sorry guys. Come on. If we concede another one, a rage quit is very much in danger here. Come on, boys. Oh, it's a decent save. Encourage. I don't even know what to say. It doesn't really matter at this point what we're saying. We just have had a bad day at the office. A really, really, really bad day at the office. It's our worst defeat in the save so far. It's been a bit humiliating, if we're honest, hasn't it? I'm going to say, yeah, the halftime team talk wasn't what was needed. 6-1. Unbelievable. All right, let's end this, please. I'm really angry. I hate. It's not very often that my teams get done like this. We have been absolutely horrible. As I said, I don't think in hindsight the halftime team talk was very wrong. Should not have been that. It was only 1-0 at the end of the day. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It certainly got a lot worse though. Kilmarnock has done us a favour though, a late winner over Hibs, so that helps a little bit. The goal difference is absolutely destroyed by that though. That was not good. So there we go, humiliation for Hearts. It was definitely that. I'm really annoyed at that. I hate getting beaten. I really do. I mean, I really hate it. Anyway, let's have a look at the league table. The result, Kilmarnock beating Hibs, did help. It keeps us 3 points back. Title race is done for us. But yeah, I mean, next episode's absolutely massive. We need to try and in the space of 3 days rebound from that disaster. What's our morale like? Oh, Jesus, what is our morale like? It's not going to be good after that, is it? We might have to have a team meeting, just, let's kick on here. Yeah, that's not good. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, I don't know why you would have enjoyed that. We did have a good comeback in the first game, so maybe that was good. But yeah, do make sure you hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, welcome, and ring the bell if you want to know when I upload new episodes. And tomorrow we come back. It's Hibs at home. We can draw level with them on points, but unfortunately our goal difference is not so good now. And then it's the big one. It's the Scottish Cup semi-final. We go to Hampden Park against Celtic. A resurgent Celtic, unfortunately. We seem to be going the other way just lately with only one win in our last 3. But that's all for tomorrow, guys. We'll round out the week with hopefully some glorious wins. So until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.